Okay, boys and girls, happy Friday. We are back for math today, and you have been working so hard in math, counting to 100, the say 10 way, and by tens and by ones within tens. I'm so proud of your counting and thinking. So today, our target is I can explore numbers on the Reckon Rick. That's right, we're going to be counting on Reckon Ricks to build and count our numbers to 100. We're also going to be finding teen numbers inside of our big numbers. We are going to start with our application problem today. Let's read our problem. It says, the light is out and it's dark. Peter knows that he left 7 blue and green beads for his craft on his desk. Oh, that's right. Let's circle that important number 7. He left 7 blue and green beads for his crafts on his desk, but he can't see how many are blue and how many are green in the dark. Draw a picture to show what the colors of his beads might be when he turns on the light. Okay, we know that Peter has 7 beads. We know his whole, but we do not know his parts. We get to decide what his parts are. We know that some are blue and some are green. Let's show one way Peter could have 7. What if we decided that we had 5 blue and 2 green? Yes, maybe we could show that the 5 group way. Maybe Peter's beads look like this. His parts of 7 could be 5 and 2. 5 and 2 makes 7. Now I'm going to challenge you to think of how else Peter could have 7 beads. Maybe a different number of blue, a different number of green. But remember, his parts have to equal his whole. That's right. It has to equal that 7. So I can't wait to see what different parts you come up with for 7. Now we're going to work on making number bonds of 7. That's right. We have a Reckon Rick here. And Miss Nakian is going to, let's set this up. We know that a Reckon Rick shows us 10. That's right, because we know that we have 5 and 5. 5 red, 5 black. We know our parts of our Reckon Rick are 5 and 5, and then that makes 10. But today on our Reckon Ricks, right now, we want to practice making 7. 7 is going to be our whole. That's right. So we only want to show 7 beads on our Reckon Rick. Miss Nakian is going to take 3 away, and that's going to leave us with our 7. Yes, that's right. 5 and 2, and we have our 7. Now Miss Nakian wants to show that 7 in 2 parts. So we're going to be sliding our beads over to show 2 parts. What would happen if Miss Nakian slid 1 bead over? Yes, do you see your 2 parts of 7? That's right. We have 6 over here and 1 over here. So our parts of 7 would be 6 and 1. 6 and 1 make 7. Let's think about how else we could show that 7. What if we slid over another one? Yes, now what would your parts of 7 be? You got it. Look at that. Your parts now would be 5 and 2. 5 and 2 also make 7. Good job. Let's do some thinking. What if Miss Nakian slid over another bead? Ooh, how would that change your parts of 7? Yes, 4 and 3 would give us 7 that time. There's lots of ways that we could have the number 7. Okay, let's do some more thinking. What would happen if we slid over another bead? Oh, that would change. Yes, it would definitely change our parts. Let's see if you could figure out our parts. Very good. This time our parts, they switched places, right? We had 4 and 3. Now we have our parts 3 and 4. We still have the same parts. They just switched places on us. And that still makes the number 7. 7 is our whole. Okay, what do we think about moving one more over? What happens if we move over one more bead? What would our parts be then of 7? Yes, very good. We would have 2 and, yes, 5. 2 and 5 would make 7. And I bet you know what would happen if we slid one more bead over. What would your parts be then? Yes, good job. Now our parts would be 1 and 6. Lots of ways to have the number 7. Now we're going to practice counting using our hide 0 cards. First, we're going to say the number the regular way, and then we're going to say the number the say 10 way. So Miss Nakan has 30 and 7. That's right. We can say that's the number 37, or we can say 3, 10, 7. Let's keep counting. 48, 4, 10, 8. 26, 2, 10, 6. 54, 5, 10, 4. 78, 7, 10, 8. Yes. Now we're going to be using our Reckon Ricks to build bigger numbers, and then we're going to look for those smaller teen numbers inside of our big number. The first number we're going to build together is 20. Let's change that color. 24. 2, 10, 4. So we're going to use our Reckon Ricks to show 24. Miss Nakan's going to slide our 10 over. 10, 20. There's our 2 10s. And now we need 4. So let's slide over 1, 2, 3, 4. 24, 2, 10, 4. Now, do you see a teen number hiding in the number 24? Oh, you are so smart. Look at that. I see a teen number. Remember, our teen numbers have a 10 and some more ones. Look at that. I see the number 14, 10, 4 hiding in the number 24. Let's try another one. I know this is a little tricky, and that's okay if it's a little confusing right now. We're just going to keep working on it, and we're going to keep practicing it. Okay, this time we're going to show the number 31. That's right. We want to show the number 31, which is 3, 10, 1. So Miss Nakan's going to move up another Reckon Rick because we need the number 31. We need 10, 20, 30. Yes, 10, 20, 30 1. So we're going to move over, going to move over a 1. So we have, let's count, 10, 20, 31. Do you see a teen number hiding in 31? I'm going to give you some think time. Oh, yes. Remember, this is tricky, but we're going to try our best. Remember, a teen number has a 10 and some extra ones and some ones. Do you see the number 11 hiding inside that 31? That's right. Miss Nakan used the 10 and this extra one down here. And I see 11 hiding in 31. Let's try one more together. Like I said, I know this is a little tricky, and that's okay. We're going to do one more together. This time, we're going to build the number 38. 3, 10, 8. Okay, we already have 31. So let's keep counting and building. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, now we have the number 38. 3 tens, 8. Do you see a teen number hiding in the number 38? A 10 and some ones. Yes, do you see that number? Look at the bottom. You have a 10 and some ones. You have a 10 and 8 ones. That's right. The number 18 is hiding in that 38. I know this is a little tricky. We're going to move on to your problem set and we're going to practice. We're going to practice together. Okay, our job is to show, it says look at your picture. You're going to look at your 10 frame. You're going to see, just like on our Reckon Ricks, you're going to see if you can find the teen number hiding inside the number itself. So if you look at our top picture up here, Ms. Nakan's going to highlight it with yellow. We have 3 10 frames. We have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. We have the number 33. So we're going to write it in our box. 33. Notice they circled the teen number for you. Inside of 33, we have a teen number, 10, 3. That's right, that gives us 13. We need to match that. We're going to draw a line from the big number to the teen number that we find hiding inside that big number. You got it. Good job. Okay, now we're going to go to our hearts. This is a little tricky, okay? We have a group of 5. Let's count with Miss Nakan. You ready? We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 1. That's right. Let's count that again. We have 5, 10, 15, 21, 21. So we're going to write the number 21. See if you can see that teen number that they circled. That's right. They circled the 5 and the 5. They gave us the 10. And then the 1 gave us the teen number 11. So do you see 11 over here on this side? Yes. So we're going to draw a line from 21 to, there it is. Let me fix that line. You're going to draw the line from 21 to 11. There we go. All right. I'm going to let you practice finding your teen numbers, writing the number, finding that teen, and matching it to your teen number. We're going to keep practicing this next week. It's tricky. I'll see you soon for another math lesson.